So I'm just gonna do this one because I feel if I leave it, I'm gonna forget, and then I'm gonna have to come back, and then I have to recount what the reasons why I put this live up in the first place. So once again, we're back to the mummies again. Well, one mummy particularly, because I feel like if I mention her name, I give her too much power, and she's not getting none from me. Now, her children is away from her most of the time. What's it? I think 5 days a week or more, whatever. She's more with the other parent because they're co-parenting, so-called co-parenting anyway. And what she's doing basically, right? She was saying she was given a scenario of combing the smallest. Well, she's the smallest one. She's the smallest in stature. She looks very small, and she looks like she needs to eat a lot. Because some children, they're fussy eaters and stuff like that. What I really got from this was that how she wants to be the one, like, to say, oh, like, they don't want to comb her hair, or they don't want to do certain stuff, and really, you don't deserve those benefits of a mother, right? The benefits of a mother is one, like, yes, like, you take charge of certain stuff. The benefits of a mum is that you make sure the child is okay, the basics. You make sure they got underwears, you make sure they got clothes, you make sure they got shoes, you make sure they got the basics. The basics is very important. The reason why I said that how they get the benefits of being a mother, because in your mind you thinking that how you are this mother, I take care of mine. You say certain words like that, but it doesn't reflect on the screen, not at all. In fact, it reflects the total opposite. It reflects that how you want to be known as mother, but you don't do motherly stuff. Like, yes, mums get a bit, mad sometimes. It's normal. You can get so stressful, you get mad. But at the same time, right, you're always there to give your mum, the child, hugs. You're there. Your child can be big and you still the mum. Like, some women do not deserve the benefits of being mother, or be called a mother, or to even have the title of mother. The title of mother is a big title. From when the baby's conceived to when the baby comes out, you are mother. From when they are 18, 20, 30, 40 upwards, you are mother. And like it's the smallest things you take care of, the smallest things. Like, children are one of those things, like, they are sponges. They take in the most stuff. So when you're thinking they're not looking at you and not seeing what you're doing, they're checking for what you are doing. They're seeing you for what you are doing. So when you are using the children to get stuff, or when you are saying, well, like, this is for the children, and it's not the case, right? That mother title is not yours to have, and it's not a judgment. It's just law of nature. You know what I mean? Mothers learn to become mothers, because not everybody's meant to be a mother. Not because you can produce a baby, you are a mother. Not everybody should be called father because he produced sperm. He is a father. Hi, you're new. That makes you a father. So therefore, right, when you are showing yourself to be that, it's a strong word. It's a strong name to carry on one's shoulders, because you're not supposed to see nothing. So I don't know who you guys are. So therefore the mother is The mother is, you know, the nurturer, the protector. She makes sure everything is good. Even when like everything's falling apart, she's the one who makes sure everything's good behind the scenes. So, you know, um, so I'm just like, hold on, let me just remove some people right now because I don't know them. Okay, so therefore, right, there's mums on here who showing themselves to be something they are not, then they're not. Like, because like you beg behind because you beg, actually you don't even beg behind the scenes, right? Right, you talk about getting clothes, but then you get not a lot of clothes for that child, so the child can be comfortable, you know? You have to make the child comfortable. You have to make the child feel wanted. You have to make the child feel loved. And that's why there is loads of people with mummy issues and daddy issues out there that they don't even want to show, that they don't even know how to be a a father or mother because they wasn't shown that. And then you there come on here and then you want to say you are a mother. Well, I am a mother of 5, or I am a mother of this, and I am a mother of that. What about just being a mother? Full stop. What about just being a mum? Full stop. You know, it's very sad. It's a saddened. It's a it's a deep thing. I don't think I can even put it on this one video to even express it, to even say that how these children are used for the benefits, for what they are and not what it is. You are not, you know, you don't reflect mother and mothers, and I feel that you can be in the lowest of situations, and a mother will make sure that her child is good. These women don't show that. These women don't show that, you know. And people say, no, but you're judging. No, it's not. It's not a matter of judging. It's a matter of when you are a mother yourself, and you being there yourself, and you recognize that how the child is the most important thing in life. Or therefore, when the child is conceived, right, before that child was thought of, before that child brought forth or even come out of your body, you as mother, you know, it starts from when the seed and the sperm come together and formulate that child to turn into an embryo. But you're still right, you come on YouTube and you use that mum, that word. But you know what? I'm not even going to stay on here for long, because sometimes I feel that when I put the titles in, I should just speak when I've done the title, because the title gets lost in translation, then the message gets lost, and I don't know whether I've said it, aired it right or whatever, because I am part of the mummy sector, and therefore we see a lot of stuff going on. We see a lot of stuff going on, and the children doesn't benefit from anything. They don't. They don't. They don't. And it's very sad to see that, how that mum, how she deals with them, and then she calls herself a mum, you know, when she really favors one. When you have 5 children, you can't favour one over the other. It doesn't work like that. That's bound to bite you in your butt later on in life. And when you sit down, when they're older and they sit with you and they tell you about the stuff that you did as a mother later on, be sure it will hurt you more than anything. Because by the time them children's finished and they said, Mum, remember when you did this? Mum, remember when you did that? No, and the worst is when you're older and they put you in a home that they don't take care of you. They put you in a home. They can choose any home. They probably won't even look back on you, won't even bother with you. That's when that's when you'll feel it. Because people talk about karma. Karma comes in many forms. She comes in many forms and she hits very hard. She's slow but deadly at the same time. And this lady, she will not understand because to her, she's so ignorant to the fact she'll never understand how much she's hurting her children, because her children have to do competition, compete against each other to get her attention, and then you still do not bring them to that levels where they can understand. And I'm not saying that how every mother's perfect. No, not every mother's perfect. Some mothers, though imperfect, their children sometimes come out good because like there's something that that child shows you that makes you want to put extra into that child. Like, you know, right, you want to make sure that child is at a place that even they do even better than you as a mother. That's how it goes. They don't stay in that cycle. They move on, they do other stuff, they learn, they come into themselves. They come to you for advice. They come to you for certain stuff. Oh mum, how do you cook this? Oh mum, how do you do that? Oh mum, this happened to me. Mum, this. Right? That's what a mum is, right? When the child's going through stuff and they're in school, you have to be there. It's not about choice, right? Because you're the one who's gonna be the one who defends that child. So as much as this lady said how she wants the benefits of the mother, but she doesn't want to be the mother. She rather the children not be around her. When they're around her, she's mad, she's vexed, she's angry. She don't want to cook. She want to give them proper food. She don't want to put the food on plates. She want to put it on polystyrene plates. Make them drink out of polystyrene cups, plastic cups, polystyrene cups. A mother makes sure that how they get home cooked food. Even if like right, even if like you buy them the chips and the chicken, but then the next day right you cook them something. Right? You can't right. You stand up there, you cook them something. You get them fresh stuff. You get them fresh chicken. You cut it up. You season the chicken with love, and you give it to them. Even if your child is fussy, you have to make sure the child eats something. So that lady should not call herself mother because she's not a mother. She's not a mother. She's far from that. She never was a mother in the beginning. From what I've seen of past videos, she's come in here and used the children as bait. She's used the children. She'll sell her children for $1, given a price. She'll put her daughters out there, and she doesn't care. If something happens to them tomorrow, she probably wouldn't even care. She'll make out she'll care, but she doesn't care. And that's the reality of that lady's whole matrix, whole lifespan, whole everything else. Right? That's her. That's how she is. Whether her mum brought her up like that in the past. Normally, right, when like you've been brought up a certain way in the past, you tend to go and change the record. You change the cycle. You say, you know what, right, I'm not treating my children like how my mum treated me in the past. You try to do better. You don't do worse by the children, right? Because children learn and they watch you. Whether it be boy, girl, they learn and they watch their mums. That's how when they go out to go choose their partners, they choose their partners like similar to their mum. Or sometimes they say, oh my gosh, like you can't, like, you know, like you give off that vibe like my mum, like, you know, like the woman or man would do certain stuff. But anyways, I'm not gonna go on. I'm gonna make this pretty short and sharp and in a hurry, and I'm going to do other lives or maybe videos, because there is stuff that is just questionable, right? Your child didn't ask to be here. No, they didn't ask to be here. You went and looked for that child. So with that said, I'm not even gonna go on and continue, because if I feel when I'm talking, I feel like I'm ranting, and I don't want to rant. I want to just put my thoughts out there, and I want you to comment and tell me what you're thinking. And then, hi, Passion Lisa. I'm talking about the mummies wanting the benefits of being a mother, but not want to perform, not want to be that mother. They don't want to be the mother. They want to be the friend. They want to be. You can't be a friend to your child, a friend to your daughter, because that will blow up in your face. That will blow up in your face. Children learn by example. They learn by what they see. Like, if you are a swearing woman, your child will swear. If you are a hitting woman and you like to cause trouble upon the street, the child is the same. That's how it goes. But I'm not gonna repeat what I just said before, because so might have to listen on a replay and tell me what you think in the community, in the comment section, and I will definitely try and come and speak my mind on certain stuff. Though I speak my mind on certain stuff anyway. You know what I'm like. Okay, so if you are here for the conversations, we're here for the conversations, because these conversations are very much need to be taken on, not only by the mummy sector. There's also outside the sectors, because outside sectors see this mummy as well, and they think this is normal. No, this is not normal. It's not normal. It's not normal at all. So, when you carry a title as mother, mum, right, it's a heavy burden, and like, especially when they go through the pre-teens. That's just another level altogether. But she ain't reached the pre-teens yet. But she nearly in the pre-teens. But when they get to the pre-teens, that's a whole nother something else. And that's when you as a mother now has to be strong for that pre-teen, because the pre-teen, sometimes they be trying to figure out who they are, and they be coming to you for answers, and they be coming to you for things, and you can't just push them away and say, no, I don't want to talk to you. You got to speak to them. You got to speak to them. So, but what I'm saying, I'm going to come off. I'm not going to prolong it. Hiya, Blanca. I'm not going to continue because I'm going to find myself repeating, and I don't like to repeat, because I repeat a lot, right? I repeat a lot. It's like people that well, it's one of those things when, like, it's like when you go on a live, you repeat a lot. Sometimes, right? You be talking, and it sounds almost like you're ranting. I just listened to my last live. I swear I sounded like I was ranting, but I wasn't ranting. I was just speaking my thoughts. Cause I speak my thoughts, right? Because I find if I don't speak my thoughts at that time, I'll forget, and then it's like it comes out all spits and splots and splits, and then it doesn't get out what I want to say, and then I start repeating, and then I start going around in circles, and I don't want to go around in circles. I want to just speak my mind, get it out there, hear the comments, go from there, and then have a conversation, because oh yeah, it's okay, Passion Lisa. Yeah, you can go to the replay, and you can tell me your thoughts as well, and Blanca as well. Okay, and then we can have the conversation, because I know some of the subs don't always see me when I go live. That's why I just say what I have to say and put it out, and then I'll read you lot comments. That's what I do. So thank you for coming. It's your life, repeat. Yeah, but sometimes it's just oh my gosh, Blanca. Oh my gosh, Blanca. Like sometimes I just want to make my point and go. But normally, normally I make my point as soon as I turn on the live, but normally there's no one there. So I just make my point and then go. That's what I normally do. Yeah. we will definitely have another conversation because I'm guaranteed these mummies are going to come up with something else and I'm going to see something else and there's going to be a conversation to be had. Oh my God, Blanca, Blanca. uh, it's crazy. Let me put you as a mod as well, actually. Let me mod you while I'm here. Let me mod you as I'm here. Right. Ma'am. So I will definitely come up and I will definitely uh have another discussion because I guarantee there's going to be another discussion to be had. And I want Blanca to do a reading on Jazzy, see, so I don't want to give her too much. I want Blanca to do a reading on Jazzy. I really do. I'm waiting for Blanca's reading on Jazzy because I want to hear her in depth as a reader because she blind reads, you see, and she would definitely um, see more deeper into the situation because her cards definitely goes a lot more deeper. Neo goes deep, but Blanca goes a little more deeper. So that's why I like Neo Tarot and Blanca, right? Because Blanca definitely does her thing on another level. So I have a lot of oracles as subs. I have quite a few oracles as subs, and they're very good in their own different ways. How they do things, how they define things, how they bring out things, how they extract things, how they bring it forward. Each one is different. No reader is the same. They're all different, right? So there's there's also another reader called Neo Tarot. She's very good as well. She's very good. I think she's Haitian because she said something. I said, she's Haitian. She must be. So um, with apart from all these mummies, there is other stuff that I always look on anyway. Oh, see, and she's intuitive. You see what I'm saying? So there's other stuff that I look on, and sometimes the readers bring forward some stuff. There's one that Blanca did the other day, and I'm gonna try see. I'm hoping that my Wi-Fi don't play up, so I could bring it forward because I was looking at him a little bit, but I weren't really paying attention. And then I'm listening to bits and pieces of Blanca's reading, and I'm thinking, but I'm looking at his tattoos, and I'm like, yeah. So I'm hoping to talk about it, but I mostly talk about it on the darker side, the dark side of Ocean Yemi. I call it, I just said the darker side, the dark side of Ocean Yemi, because that's because I talk about a lot of LGBTQ stuff on there. Even I'm not part of the community, but sometimes, right, there's crimes that happens, and it includes them sometimes. There is stuff that happens, there's abuses happens, there's this happen, and I put it on the dark side of Ocean Yemi because I feel that's the side for it. This side is mostly for putting up missing, putting up certain stuff. If I see something, then I talk about it. So it's kind of like a flow. It flows. It flows. Yeah, yeah. I have 6 decks coming today and 10 next week. Oh my gosh, you're a card collector. I used to collect tarot cards as well. So I think when I do other lives, I need to talk about other stuff because there's different types of people that comes into my subsection or who I see in other places. And there's also a guy, he does he does transmitters. He he shifts energy from people. He shifts it just by talking. That's all he does is talk. Seem very quiet guy. Very interesting. I find him very interesting. He's on every single day on TikTok every single day. If I had my other phone, I swear, right, I guarantee he's on there right now, talking right now at this moment as I'm talking. There is many. Sometimes, right, you need to go to oracles. It doesn't matter whether it's an ether oracle, a tarot, reader, because the tarot readers represent SU because they're like the gateway to everything. That's how tarot readers are. So I will go into it, but like this is not the live for it because I feel that everything has everything and everything and everything has everything. And Sometime I want it to flow in a certain, yeah, like they're gatekeepers. Yeah, exactly. So so it's like I want it. I want people to ask them questions. Like there was one called Alex that used to come on here and do. He was good at numbers, numerology. Then there was audio oracle, but I don't know what happened with him. But Alex was definitely on it with numbers, predictions, certain stuff. I'm trying. I was meant to get him and Rico back on, but I don't know what happened. We just can't. I just can't get them on. I can't get them on. I don't know why. It's like something's always against what's going on to get the people to come together, because when those people come together, it causes something, and their predictions, and when one says one thing, another one will definitely say a bit more deeper down, or a bit define it in another way, or come another way, or come another angle, come from the next angle, because like, there's how much angles you could come from. There's 90 degrees in everything, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and it's very good. I find anyway. Yeah, yeah, it's too many charlatans, too many shits in the tarot community. Yeah, there is a lot of those. There's a lot of low energy, low level ones. Yeah, there is. There is. I know I read better than a lot of them, and I can feel them sending me evil. Oh, don't worry about them, Blanca. That's how it is. It's the same thing when you are a light worker. If you are a good light worker, and they see that, they want to dim the light. They dim the light. They dim who that person is. Um, if a person is coming up and they are very good at, like when they touch, when they can see color, when they can read color, when they can see this, when they can see naturally, people don't like that. Like my friend Amma, she channels as well. She's from Suriname. She channels, and people, like, people's perception of these arts, they don't understand these arts. Some people are born that way, naturally born that way. They're gifted in that sight. They can tell you the herb over there, this herb over there, they can look at you and they can tell you certain stuff. People do not understand this. Yeah, go on, ask us a question. Synthesis. Oh, I have that. Yes, exactly. Yeah, go on. Ask the question, Passion Lisa. I know your curiosity. You're very curious on a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of these people that is there. Like even when before they started talking about the fall of America and everything else, and Europe, or whatever, however you want to put it. Most of the people was already talking already. There was a numerology woman that I used to follow, me and my friend, and her name was Diana. And she used to talk about people burning coals, Dutch, them coals in their houses to keep warm. She used to talk about those things, and people used to laugh at her. Right? Diana used to bring a lot of stuff to the table that people didn't understand. Because there are these people that are seen as odd, weird, whatever however. They'll bring a lot of stuff to the table, and people do not understand them to who they are, because these people have this something about them. They're different. They're different. They're like wise men, wise women. They call them witches and whatever else they want to call them. These people are born naturally with this in them from birth. They've been around houses and their parents be doing certain stuff. And they're brought up like that. They're brought up in that. I have always had the gift, and I've only been doing tarot 8 months. I've had the cards for years, but I didn't get serious until last fall. I picked them up and mastered them immediately. This is strange, but I had a dream that woke me up, and one of my friends came to my house to visit. I was so excited to see her that I hugged her. This was before I realized it was my friend that passed. See, so she came to give you a hug. So Kenyan West has synthesizer too. We see colors and scents and hear music and everything. Hi, Deja Vu. Yeah, there is a lot. I feel like I have to do a special live on this because um some people are naturally inbred like that. It's the bloodline. It's to do with bloodline. It's to do with a whole lot of stuff, and it's like in Minority Report. If you watch Minority Report, where like they have the oracles around in a circle, and they tell the police when there is going to be a possible uh on a demise of a person, something. They are the ones who actually was telling the police, and one of them, I think the rest of them died, and the guy in Minority Report gets one of them, and she has the gifts of sight. There's many films that reflects these things because films also, it's like the writer can predict the future. Your friend is letting you know she's okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am negative. Oh yes, yeah, my other friends like that. That's why that's why I don't donate blood, because they do experiment on research on us. Yes, they do. My pops and his mum had the gifts too. When I remembered, I quickly told her I was glad to see her, but she had to go. We weren't extremely close, but at a time when we were younger, what does it mean? Oh, basically, Blanca, Lumen and Nikki said, well, shall I just call her Nikki? Nikki said that how she's saying that you are okay. Oh, she knows you. Your friend is letting you know she's okay. That's what that means. That's what that dream meant. So maybe you are subconsciously wanted a closure with her. Yeah. So so there is a lot that we can get into, but what I'll do, I'll make another live, especially for these sort of chats, because I would normally put this on the dark side of Ocean Yemi. Though it's not dark, really, it's just delving into the unknown. People don't like the unknown. People are scared of the unknown, right? People are scared of gifts. People have gifts themselves, because we all have gifts in different ways. People are scared of their own gifts. They're scared of a whole heap of stuff, right? Because like it's not just religion. It's not just to do with religions. It's not just to do with certain stuff. It's a lot bigger than that, right? So when all these people come together, right, something happens, right, and people are scared of that. My best friend was even closer to her, and I'm currently not speaking to my best friend, and I think the visit was about that. I love the unknown. Yeah, I'm the same too. I'm the same too. I'm the same in certain ways. Um, yeah. As you can see, even by watching Beauty and the Beast in the nineties, whenever it came on, um, I I used to like Vincent. I used to like Vincent. I used to like how Vincent looked. I used to like how he spoke, how he was very cultured, how he would listen to opera, how he would listen to certain stuff. Now, as I get older, now watching Beauty and the Beast, now I think to myself, wow. I think Catherine used to bring him out. Catherine used to put Vincent in danger a lot. Vincent had the gift because he felt her, because he loved her so much. Though they couldn't be together, they had a close bond that even it was the unknown to them. And Vincent always made sure Catherine was okay. Even when he was discovered, and I think she had a baby by him or something, that how even when they made fun of the baby looking like some type of animal or some type of something, Vincent make sure Catherine was good. Yeah, Lyndall Hamilton. Yeah, I don't fully know how to use my gift. Well, that's why you need to be around ones who can help you with that. You know, like like there's always someone who can help you with that. There's loads of people who's like that, who can guide you through it. You know, because there's loads of them on there. Fundi Fee, for one, is one of those ones. She's a Tai Chi master. She's wrote books. She's done a whole heap of stuff, right? Right. She grows plants. She grows food. She feeds the community. There's so much. My husband is like that too. He's like that, very much inquisitive but still intelligent. Tell the divine to show you what gifts you need to excel. I talk about that in my readings. There are so many things. There's so many ways to I would say resurrect that was in you. But like some people, they get scared because it gets too much. It drives them mad. It drives them to a world of madness. Like, hearing voices, they feel, oh my gosh, like whatever. It's like they some people call it, like, some it is mental health and some is not. Some is like an overloading of their gifts. So it's whether they come forward and whether they find that person who would help them to bring that gift forward, right? So, it's one of those ones. But I'm not gonna stay on here long because I have a little one, as you know, and she ain't feeling too good. And yeah, yeah, that's cool. They call us crazy. There's a lot of spiritual schizophrenia on that. Yeah, there is a lot. There is a lot. I would agree with you on that one. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. But there's very wise people. There's very wise women on here. It's just finding the real genuine wise women or wise men on here. All right? Just finding them. You work your magic the way you want. I dream things before they happen, and one is the rip people, and I don't like that one. Oh, well, well. Passion, Lisa. There is a lot that we can talk about, and this is a very interesting conversation that needs to be had. That's why I just ask you guys sometimes to put down what you want me to talk about. But some people do not answer my community tab because it could be something that how right we all want to talk about, that we all be feeling at the time. You know what I'm saying? You know. So, yep, a mindful of who take the information from, to who you take the information from. That is right. You are the dreamer. That's powerful. I can walk in house and I can tell you if somebody passed away in the house. You see what I mean? So you're full of gifts. So your gifts are obviously there, you know? But yeah, but I got to go soon because because I normally don't come on like most times. I try to come on sometimes, and then what happens is I can't always come on. It's not conscious that I call it. Yeah, yeah, that clear. It's clear sentence. Oh, I can never say the word. Oh, I know which one you're talking. Yes. Yeah, but clairvoyant, is that not clairvoyant? No, that's not clairvoyant, is it? But yeah, But yeah, definitely. Like, please, when I put up the community tab for anything we want to talk about, because there's also the darker side of Ocean Yemi. The dark side, I'm going to have to call it the darker side of Ocean Yemi. The dark side of Ocean Yemi. It covers a variety of stuff on there, abuses, whatever. That's normally the whole thing of it. Yeah, when you can sense things, yeah. So 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 please go over there. I have put up certain ones on there from Brazil. The SU, the Brazil version of SU. Um Param Param I forgot her name. The consort. There's a consort to the SU in Brazil. So Yeah, so please go over to the dark side of the ocean, Yemi. There is one that I did recently on the area mama of Abuja, which is a pretty sad one. He had a sad life at the beginning, and yeah, that seemed kind of political to me. Basically, I feel it is. I feel there's a lot more to that story. Yeah, there's a lot more to that story. I think there's a lot more to that story because Nigeria, the thing with Nigeria, there's a lot of people that's trying to get to power, and when they are around people like the area mama, Bob Risky, and certain ones, they tend to keep things a secret. And because he was talking so much, the area mama, I believe that's why he died. I feel that is why it happened. What happened to him, to be honest, and I feel it's a lot more deeper. However, I cannot dig deep from over here, being in the UK. Some things I can't see, and some things I can see. So I have to go to True Crime Daniel sometime because he's Nigerian and he sees more than I do. So yeah. So the dark side of ocean, Yemi, is definitely reflecting on people who are in certain ways, certain categories. I can say they are LGBT, blah 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 blah. Um, because some of them get on a lie because men think they are women, and then when they get closer to them, it's something else. I don't think that you need to be in the community to talk about them. No, I don't think you do. You don't need to be part of the community to talk about them because they go through certain stuff. Some of them disagree with child abuse. They disagree with it. They're not for it. They are not for it at all. And that's why when people's trying to bring things to their community, to add it onto their community, they're in disagreement with it because they go through all types of trials and tribulations for who they are. Most times, some of them, it's because of things that happened to them. There's a guy that talks about being with his auntie's husband, and it's abuse. That was abuse, straight out abuse. I don't care what. No, I don't know. I don't care what he thinks, but that was abuse. And I do the prison ones sometimes. The prison ones is very, 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 very deep. It's very deep. Their stories is deep to listen to. Even the ones who's come out of prison and they talk about it, they seen stuff, they hear stuff. It's very deep. So yeah, that's what the the channel is more about awareness than anything else. It's not about anything else. Over here is more laid back on certain stuff. Even though I'm a very serious person now since I've come to age. Yes, but yeah, yeah. So yeah, but I'm definitely gonna come off and I'll speak to you in the comment section. However we speak, whether if you see me on Facebook, if we are on if we speak outside of YouTube, that's fine. I'm trying to get back my other phone so I can get my IG, so I can get to my IG. But yeah, so it's a big conversation. There's certain stuff that the community don't talk about that we need to talk about. I think worldwide, on a wide basis, not just us where we're living. It's further out than that. It's a bit more bigger than us, but people don't see it like that. Some people are stuck in a box. So as much as I don't know, I can't put it into words. I'm not even gonna try put it into big words and all this. I'm just saying basically there's some things that needs to be brought to bring to be aware. There's a lot of awareness that needs to be brought out, and however it's brought out, it's brought out. Whether it's on the community tab or it's on video. I do most of my talking on the community tab sometimes, but I try to do videos because It's easier if I get my thought out, because even after I've written what I've done on the community tab, I find myself like, it's like I have more to say. I have a lot more to say. And yeah. And this is all part of the nation building, what I was talked, what was spoken to me about in Nation of Islam. This is all part of it. So even though I'm not part of Nation, but there's certain stuff, certain principles I still kind of bring, and I still keep utmost on it, because there's principles in everything, there's morals in everything. And if something is seen, if you see something and you cannot express it in the reality, at least you can express it in the matrix, because your guarantee is going to reach 100 people, 1,000,000 people, 1,000 people in a space of a second. And that's the beauty of social media. Okay, that's the beauty of it. But it's how people use the tool, and how they use it, and how you can do it. I mean, like, people, yes, you can practice certain stuff. There's some people practice things in secret, and some people show outwardly their practices, and some people keep their things to themselves because they don't know how their neighbor will look at them. There's some people out there who is down on their luck. I remember one lady that used to be my sub, and she said that how she used to come to YouTube so she can just watch stuff, because people passed from her and all this stuff. And she used to really come, and she used to, you know, and there is people like that. There's the unseen people that you don't see, the ones who don't come in your chat, but they're there, right? They're there and they're listening, and they probably get a little something from you, no matter how little it is. It could be the smallest thing. It's like a little muscle, and they will get something from you, the channel holder, right? They would learn something. Like, you don't have to be perfect in your life. No, there's no such thing as perfect, because you're always in progress. You're forever work in progress. There's no such thing as perfect. There's perfect, yes, on site, but then there's imperfect, because the imperfect ones sometimes have something to give. So there's no such thing as perfect. But at the same time, that's why I say, even with the mummies, that comes on here and do what they do, there's young girls who are watching them, and they are probably young mothers themselves, and they see certain things, and they learn certain things, and they watch certain things, and because they look up to these women, it's natural, right? Because it's pecking order. Even as women, when we're coming up, the young ones look up to the older ones. That's how it goes. That's how it is. People forget that our village is a lot more bigger than your space that you are in. The village goes a lot more further than that. Yeah, perfect perspective. To others, you can be a work in progress, but to me, I'm perfect, but I'm working towards being divine. Exactly. So, there's all sorts of conversations we can have. So, I'm going to go anyway. I've been saying I'm going to go, and I'm going to leave it right here. I'm not going to prolong the live, because, I could be on here all day. I could be, but like, so I find when you're on for a long time, I like to just talk about subjects and get to the point. I've tried to do lives without no subject, and it goes tits up. So it's better. It's when I have something to say, I talk. If I have nothing to say, you won't see me on here. You won't see me on here. You'll see me in chats. You'll see me everywhere. You will not see me on here. Right? I take my channel very seriously. I don't like people coming in and saying stuff to the other subs and all this. No, I'm not into that. I don't want no arguments in my chat. I want, when a person come on my panel, it's peaceful. I'm very funny. I'm very savvy. If you watch my past panels, I'm very savvy with it. I'm laid back, but I'm savvy with it at the same time. I don't play when it comes to panels. When it comes to people being on my panels, you cannot be in the chat and be disrespecting the person, my guest. I guarantee you ain't gonna last long in my chat. Okay, that's how bad I am, and I'm a fire sign by nature. I was told I'm pure fire sign through and through. It's only that I keep my fire low because I don't like to get into arguments with people. I don't like it. I don't like arguing. I don't like arguing on here. I feel it's a waste of time arguing on YouTube. I mean, like, life is crazy in real life. Why not would you want to argue on YouTube? It's just crazy. And that's how I feel. And to me, and to me, if I find my channels turning that way, I'd rather delete this whole channel. If I'm gonna get into argument with somebody, I would delete this whole channel first before I get into argument with you, because there's no point. Because then it's like because come like I'm bringing bad energy to my channel. It's like, you know what I mean. I don't want no bad energy around my channel because I deal with a lot of children, a lot of women stuff, men. If I see something, I'll talk about it, and that's how I feel. So yeah, yeah. So okay, Blanca. I love calling your name Blanca. All right, okay, Blanca. So yeah. So with that said, I will see you guys later, or probably when I'll go live, or whenever, because I'll schedule a live and it doesn't happen. It's because like it's because I do mummy life. I do a lot of stuff mummy life sometimes. Sometimes the time will go. I'm old, right? Just imagine. I'm a crone at this point. I'm a crone. I literally accept. I'm of age, right? So I'm not a young girl, and yeah, that's how it is basically. So I'm not gonna come on here and pretend with you like whatever, whatever. No. If life is not peachy, you don't see me on here. That's how it goes. Okay. If life ain't good, life ain't good. That's it. You ain't gonna see me for a while. Okay. So like I said, the only way you won't see me is if something's going on and I just and life do lick you a lick. It hits you hard. Okay. So whatever people's going through, which I already said in the last live, so I'm not going to even go back there. So with that said, I will see you later in the next live. Have a good day before I go into next somewhere else. Okay, so with that said, I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.